Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a Screenwriter's Rant on Tin Soldier, a movie about a cult of, I guess they're ex-soldiers, led by Jamie Foxx. And then Robert De Niro tries to kill him. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 17. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Man, this looks like a B movie. These are two big names to be in a movie like this. Have things fallen on hard times in Hollywood? Tin Soldier? So Jamie Foxx is like a cult leader, and this dude was in the cult, and he escaped with his wife. But as they escaped, they got blown up real good and drove their truck into the water, and she died and he survived. There they are being blown up real good. And Jamie Foxx, his cult continued, and the other guy, I assume, climbed into a bottle until Robert De Niro pulled him out and said, "You got to go back in there and we're going to kill this cult leader." So it's Robert De Niro versus Jamie Foxx. And then in the end, he gets his revenge, I guess. Doesn't bring back the girl or his wife or whatever. Looks very much like a B movie. I have no idea why Jamie Foxx and Robert De Niro would be in it. Especially Jamie Foxx. Robert De Niro, I kind of could see it. He's really up there now, and, he's only going to get so much work. The sheen has gone off of, I think, Robert De Niro's career to a large extent. He's not an A-lister anymore. But Jamie Foxx, he was just in a movie with Cameron Diaz, and he's been in big movies. He's won an Oscar. So De Niro's must have won an Oscar. Must have at some point. I don't know, man. What's happening in Hollywood? This looks like something I would watch back in the 80s on television. And I'd watch it and go, "Oh, God, glad I didn't go to the theaters for this thing. Glad I didn't rent this thing at Blockbuster. What the hell is this?" It doesn't look great. It looks kind of like they're pushing it's a cult made up of ex-veterans, I think. So I think it's sort of like was meant to be some sort of PR move against people who might rise up against the government if certain other people had won the election, let's say. I think it was kind of written that way, but sort of half-assed. It doesn't seem to be a lot of a lot of heart in this movie. Just seems to be almost like a straight-up revenge. And the two biggest guys in it, Jamie Foxx and Robert De Niro, aren't the main guys. And no offense to the lead, but they kind of overshadow him. He's kind of there, but he's almost invisible in this to me. You need somebody who's really gonna, even De Niro, who's not the greatest actor in the world, but he's got a bit of charisma. Jamie Foxx certainly does. I think Jamie Foxx should have been the lead on this, quite frankly, even though he's older. But they seem to be dropping, the old guard into these villain roles, and they're almost too charismatic. They're almost blowing the lead off the screen. Anyhow, first act, this guy's in a cult, wants to escape with his hot blonde wife or girlfriend. They try to escape and they get blown up real good. Cut to years later, he's drinking him. He's crawled into a bottle or something like that. Robert De Niro finds him, says, "We want you to go back to the cult." "I can't go back. Too many memories." So he goes back undercover and to take down Jamie Foxx once and for all. And then there's a bunch of shooting and fighting and yeah. And they get him, I assume. I mean, it would be a different, totally crazy, different kind of movie if Jamie Foxx wins. I mean, I'd like to see a movie like that once in a while. Imagine that was the end of the movie. Oh my God, he lost. He doesn't get his revenge at all. I'm sorry, hot blonde wife. I couldn't get revenge. That would be kind of different. Probably be a bit of a downer, but still. And Robert De Niro's like, "Oh, I thought he could do it. I have to find another guy." Yeah, so let's read the write-up. Oh, it's Scott Eastwood. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have the charisma to rise above it. I feel like he's fading into the background. This is Prime Video UK, July 23rd. So I don't know when it's going to be on here. Tin Soldier. Oh, Scott Eastwood. Wow. Okay, so here's the write-up. The Bakushi offers a program for U.S. combat veterans seeking their purpose and path forward. Now the government is concerned that the rapid rise of well-armed, highly trained, eternally devoted Shinjas in the cult-like program. Okay, that's a bad synopsis, isn't it? Doesn't quite jive. Director Brad Furman. Writers Just for Your First, Pablo F. Fenges, and Brad Furman. So Scott Eastwood is the lead. Scott Eastwood. Let me take a look at that again. I think part of the problem is Scott Eastwood isn't as known too. I mean, I assume that's Scott Eastwood. And I assume he doesn't want to come off as his dad or his granddad. Who? Is he the grandson? He might be the grandson. I mean, Clint Eastwood's old. Let me see. Let me see if he's the son or the grandson. Scott Eastwood. Scott. And Clint Eastwood. No, it's his dad. Okay. How old is he? When was he born? He was born in 86. So he's 20 years younger than me. So he's 39. Okay. Okay. So how old was Eastwood? Eastwood had to be like 50 when he had this kid. All right. Would I see it? Maybe. It's definitely a streaming. I wouldn't go to theaters for this. Feels very B-movie-esque. And it feels like there's some hidden sort of political bent in this. I'm not sure what. But it feels very ham-fisted in the way they're presenting it. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I would see it. I would see it for free. Let's put it that way. Free. Free and I'm in. Free, I'm going to, I don't know, eat a hoagie and watch this movie, I guess. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for new videos. Ooh, and check out the t-shirt store for the Pineys. Okay, so I worked out, I think, all the bugs with the t-shirt store. So there's 3 brand new t-shirts up. I changed them from the ones that initially went up because I wanted to tweak them a little bit. So I'll be wearing them in the coming days, although they're not quite One of them in particular, the front is changed, and I changed the fonts on the back, but they're basically the same. So check out the Pineys shirts. Very exciting. And you could look like a Piney. And that's it for me. We'll see you in the next one.